I just want to share. I just want to share the goodness of God. The testimony, basically, a testimony of the goodness of God. So this all happened in the space of 1 week. Okay. Sunday after church coming home was fine. Almost reached home probably like 5 minutes away or less, and I see lights come up on my dashboard and whatever warning in Japanese, because I have a Japanese vehicle, a hybrid by the way. I see what a hybrid man just now. And immediately I felt a difference in my pedals at my feet. My brakes and my gas, I felt differently. The same time the light came on, same time I felt differently. And I was like, what's going on? And I'm close to home, so I'm not too worried. Car is still driving. Reach home, take pictures of the screen in the Japanese font scene, whatever it's saying, and translated it, and it said one hybrid battery, something to check, that's some check, as well as the brakes, check it. I was like, okay, cool. Take pictures, send it to a group chat I'm in with the field hybrid people. They say, Kevin, can I do a scan and then see what's going on? The very next day, because it was Sunday, so Monday morning, bright and early, I went, got a scan, checked. They basically said the same thing as the screenshots, right? Show me the codes, like they say, we're not diagnosing on the battery because that's priority. To see where it's at, to know what next. Brakes, chance that could be a spin off of the battery, but it wouldn't be sure until they check the battery. I was like, okay, cool. Joined by a guy, he said the battery check would take significant amount of hours. Most times we get back in 3 days. I'm like, till this Monday morning, right? So I'm looking there. I was like, okay, could we say when I can come and get done? I signed it as soon as possible because I'm not sure what is the situation, what is happening with my vehicle. I need my vehicle for obviously everyday life. So I say, as soon as possible, like, no, if you could. So he proceeds to start dismantling my back seats to get at the battery, removes the battery, gives me one of his replacement batteries in the meantime while he does a check. So it takes about 2 to 3 days, you get back to me. Alright? This is Monday. Thankfully, I work in a job that I work shift hours. So that's why I could be that hour a day. I could go and do that. Because that particular week I was working evening shift. Starting at 3 o'clock. Let me give you another thing in perspective to understand the goodness of God and His timing. Yes, I just said I work shift hours. Then the week before, I worked night shift. Alright? Went up and down the highway. And it didn't happen at any point during that week. It happened. I went to church on Sunday morning, and on my way home from church, this happened. Before a week where I am working at evening time. So, first thing in the morning, I had the opportunity to go and get this done. That is one. I reached the guy, he says it's about 2 to 3 days. So I'm thinking my vehicle will be done, and I can't use a vehicle for the next 2 to 3 days. Now my work entails going up and down the highway. Alright, so this is my vehicle, my only vehicle. He gives me a replacement battery in the meantime to function until he finishes, checks everything. I'm like, thank you, Jesus, because I don't know how much my extra is. Because obviously I have other things to be done. So he checks it. Then lets me know the state of my battery, which is terrible. Okay. Um, let's just say it's operating at 20% capacity. Alright. Average 25% because more than half the cells was below 20 and the rest of cells was about 30. Right? 30% capacity is operating at. And the vehicle runs several high voltage components and it was taking wear and tear for a period of time. He's unsure as to how long. It depends on the last time I checked it, which was actually 2 years prior. Right, where I did a full last time I did a full diagnostic on my battery was 2 years ago. You know, my car about 6 going on 7 years, sir. April can be 7 years. As I have this hybrid vehicle, which it's a 2015 model, which was manufactured at the end of 2014. So we are now in 2024. So my car has been alive technically for 10 years. Most times the battery warranty is 10 years. I got my car for renewals. I've had it for 6 years. So put that into context so you realize this is a normal lifespan. This is obviously expected. Well, at least it should be expected, in my opinion at least. So this happened at its time and was allocated to happen in its perfect time. So let's now fast forward to the day to collect my battery, right? So checked it, he told me this is the status of my battery. His recommendation is to get a new one. If I can't afford a new one, the other recommendation is to buy as much battery cells to replace in the battery to have it at least 60% or higher to function until I can get the money. Please note each cell is about $500, okay? I'm used to saying it. 500 because he was going to pick something nice. Per cell, alright? 12 cells to be bought at $500. You do the maths. I know it for you. Especially on the battery, correct? Yeah. So the price of a new battery is $15,000. Now you have this. You see, I can afford a used one at about 100% capacity for 10,000. I was like, cool, I'll take it. Now ask me where I did those from. Thankfully, you know, this is going back to God again. Yeah, my wife is in a Susu, and the hand is 10,000, right? And a month or two prior, we got our hand, and we allocated it for some renovation, not building expenses that would be incurring. So it was just there waiting for the time to come for the expenses to rise. And I was really thinking to dip into heavy savings that was been piling up for years and cut it back down. But thankfully to God, he, in the perfect timing, right after the hand came in, we have it allocated for something to do it. So 10,000 was for the battery. I said, alright, cool, let me look at the battery. Alright, say, alright, cool. He organized it to put it in. So the next day I went to see him, started putting it in, ran it. He had some complications, so it didn't happen on the same day. So he said he needed about extra hours to see what was wrong with the battery to fix it and stuff like that, because it's a foreign battery. I have a 1 year warranty. He wanted to go bad, and then he had to now finance the second battery. So he said, let him check it out and take. So I cool see. Yeah, man, this is coming. Yesterday to Sunday, I got back in with him, paying the battery, and we are fine. So he gave me a nice discount because he is keeping my battery. He will sell it, he will get whatever else for it. So I paid less than 10,000 for the battery and the labor that he did, and is kind of back to normal. This is 1 week later, and I'm thankful to God because of his perfect timing. Like any other week would have been a headache for me. Would have put me to the step, okay? Because of my shift hours, chances are I would have been missing days at work, or I would have had to ask some kind of whatever. And I'm missing days of I'm missing work time, and you're good enough. Big up your father. Um, so that's what I need to say. Trust God, trust perfect time, man. Um, I'm thankful that I realized how good he is within the time frame of this happening. Because sometimes things happen and I doesn't realize until years or weeks later that hey, this was God working on your behalf. Myself, God, myself happened to me. Why me? Why now? What can I say? But I am saying thank God it happened at this time. So, yeah, have a good one, guys. Trust God about everything else. Who is Jesus?